Oh,
Perfect.
good. Thank you.
Of course, yeah.
I don't know this phone, so I'm like at a loss. Okay, get your finger out of the way, dumbass. Lord have mercy. That's all I need. There we go. Go, baby, go. Go, go, go. Nice run. Yeah, I know what that's like. Yeah, I have rheumatoid arthritis and fibromyalgia. So, yeah, in my shoulders. So, like, today my shoulders are killing me because of the weather. And the rheumatoid arthritis makes it hard for me to walk distances. So, like, that's why I have the chair, because I can't walk the distance anymore. And with the knee being out the last well, it's been a month now. With it being out the way it is, I can't put a lot of weight on it, and it doesn't want to bend real well. So, Kevin's like, God, you're just making it even worse for me. And I'm like, I know, I'm sorry. I said, it's bad enough you have to put up with me for the mobility as it is. And I said, now all of a sudden I got this too. The visibility on this is not that great for me.
Yeah, I've got all the problems, man. You do? Do they slips out of place? Exactly.
Gee, aren't we just a trio and a half? God. And believe it or not, when I was in middle school and high school, I would get out there and play football with the guys because they would come over and use the empty field in front of our house.
Oh, yeah?
And so I'd get out there and play with them then. Now, no. There ain't no way in hell I can get out there and do that. Oh. I still have all my football friends from high school. So how long have you and George been together?
7 years?
Oh my goodness.
I think.
I've lost track. Yes.
Somewhere between 6 and 7.
Yeah. Just girlfriend situation?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's all right.
Yeah.
No problem.
We're just really good about being on the same page of, like, you know, I was telling him, and I'm sure at some point maybe you also experienced it, but, like, I know that right now we are in no place for a child, right?
Right.
And so, but every once in a while, like I need to care for something.
Yeah.
Urge comes around, so we adopted a baby dog.
Ah, there you go.
And now I am perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But you know, like.
Oh, crap. Are you kidding me? Yeah, no, I hear you.
You know, but we got together when we were pretty young, and so for both of us, it's just like there's not like a rush towards anything.
No. You're still young. I mean, God, you got a ways to go. I met my husband I was on a blind date.
Were you?
Yes. And I met him. And we started dancing and wound up going out for coffee. And then, what was it? I think it was like 8 months later, we moved in together. And then I quit my job and got my CDL, and I went on the road with him for a year.
Nice.
And then we got married.
Yeah.
And then we had him. And we were together 13 years when he passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he got diagnosed with anaplastic thyroid cancer. And they gave him 2 months, and he lasted 7. So, yeah. Yep. Kevin had just turned 13 when his dad died.
That's rough.
So, I think the only thing that saved him from being majorly upset about his dad dying, not saying that he wasn't upset, but, was the fact that since he was an over-the-road truck driver, he was gone 2-3 weeks at a pop. So it was normally me and him most of the time.
The transition wasn't as smooth.
Yeah. So those last 7 months, he was at school out here. And I talked to the principal about it, and I got all of his homework and stuff. And he stayed home with his dad, or stayed at hospice with his dad for the last 7 months. Missed school and the whole bit.
I did that with my grandmother. I was about the same age. And my dad just got all my homework and stuff, and I just stayed in the hospital with him.
Yeah. I just figured that way he could at least spend some of the time that he had left with him, you know. And I mean, at least he was still up moving around and everything, and the chemo and the radiation hadn't got to him too bad yet. So I at least wanted him to spend a little bit of time with him. And he got to know his 2 half-sisters from my husband's previous marriage. So he got to know both of them. And now he's real close with the one. The one in Phoenix, not so much, but they're close enough. So like when they do the Arizona games and stuff, they go stay with her. So they at least have some sort of relationship.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Pick yourself something that's $1. Kevin, where's Drew? Drew! Oh, Lord. Okay. They're in the box underneath the Chester fries, baby. Okay, all right. Don't upset your stomach, okay?
But yeah, we've been together long enough, and
That's good.
I'm sure it'll happen at some point soon.
Well, I mean, that's like Kevin and his girlfriend. They've been together now 5 years, I think. And she lives with us, her and her little girl. So, in fact, I was the one that told him, because she was having some problems at home. Things weren't going quite well, and I told him one night, I said, why don't you just get her to move in? He was like, are you serious? And I went, why not? You know, I said it'd be a better a better situation for her if you did. And I said it'd be better for her and the baby both. Lex was 2, getting ready to turn 3 at the time. She's 8 now. So yeah, I get up with her in the mornings, get her dressed, get her ready for school, get her situated and everything. You got your show and tell, you got your da-da-da, all that. And then Kevin takes her to school.
My dad started to do when's he gonna propose to you?
Yeah.
And I'm like, it'll happen, Dad. It'll happen, I promise.
When you guys are ready.
He's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere. We're just fine.
I guess, I told my husband, I said, I guess you're getting the better end of this deal because both my parents were gone when we got married.
Oh, gotcha.
So I said, you're getting the better end of it because you don't have anybody to mess with. So, and I was 6 years older than him. So I was 39 when I had Kevin.
My dad was 40 when I was born.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep. So I tried for another one, but didn't happen. And I was like, more than likely it was probably a good thing because I don't know if I could have handled 2 by myself all the time. But like I said, I taught preschool for 12 years. My husband was always amazed at how I could have him and 8 of his football buddies over at the house, and they'd get into an argument about something, and I'd go, that's it, I'm done. You that chair, you that couch, you go sit on the fireplace, and I don't want to hear anything out of you. And I'm done. When I tell you, you guys can all get up, you can get up. Till then, I'm done. And my husband would be like, how can you manage them like that? And I'm like, I'd walk back in the room and they'd go, Mama Boz, can we get up now? And I'd be like, are you going to fight anymore? No, ma'am. I'm like, okay, then you can get up. I said, okay, what do you guys want? You guys want Golden Corral tonight for dinner or you want pizza? Could we do both? And I was like, what are we talking? Pizza later for the movies? And I was like, okay, we'll do Golden Corral for dinner and then we'll do pizza later. So, you know, I even got to, I used to chaperone for the movies when they wanted to go see something R-rated, you know, and I'd be like, I'll go. And so I'd take them and we'd all go to the movies together. And they'd be like, yay, Mama Boss is taking us to the movies. So I still, till this day, and they're all like 20 some odd years old, and part of them have kids of their own and stuff, and they'll see me at Walmart, Mama Boss! And I'm like, yeah, hey Damien, you know. And we just went to one of them's birthday parties the other day.
Aww.
Twinkie turned 26.
26?
Yeah. I was like, my God.
George will be 26 in 6 days.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah, 6 days.
Wow. He doesn't seem like he's 26. But that's like Kevin, you know?
He seems younger?
Yeah. I mean, Kevin seems older. Everybody thinks he's in his 30s. And I'm like, no. Little Booger's just 26, that's it. I hope he has a good battery life on this thing.
Yes, it's been 7 years.
Oh, wow.
I confirmed. I'm just trying to see if it has.
Yes, yeah. I'm afraid to touch anything.
Oh, no,
got
I
my
don't-
fingers on them.
I don't think it has good battery because it's saying that it's going to turn off.
Oh. I wonder if we should just turn it off and let him at least have something to go home with.
Maybe.
Do you know how to turn it off? I hate to pester you, but...
Oh, no, I don't mind. Sorry, I keep...
Oh, don't
coming
worry
up
about
over
it.
your
No,
shoulder.
you're fine.
I'm just kind of blind.
That's me.